to AlgoVerse, where logic meets creativity. In today's video, we are going to discuss about one of the most efficient and popular algorithms in computer science, quicksort. Today, we will learn what quicksort is, how it works, and finally, we will go step by step through the code to see it in action. So, what exactly quicksort is? Quicksort is a divide and conquer algorithm, which means it divides a big problem into small subproblems, solve them, and combine the result. In simple terms, quicksort picks one element from the array called pivot and rearrange other elements so that elements larger than pivot rest in right side and elements smaller than pivot on the left side. Then it repeats this process recursively for both halves until the array is completely sorted. Let's take an example to understand this clearly. Suppose we have this array. The first step is to select a pivot. There are many methods to select pivot. You can select first element, last element, middle element, or any randomly selected element. In this, I am going to select the last element as pivot, which is 5. The main goal is to move the pivot into its correct place, where smaller elements than pivot rest in left side and the elements which are greater than pivot are in right side. So for this, I am going to ask a question from this side. Are you greater than? If it is yes, that element want to move to this side. If it is not, that element will rest in this side. I am going to ask a question from this side. Are you less than? If it is yes, this element want to move to this side, but if it is not, that element will remain in this side. So 10 is greater than 5. Then 10 want to move to this side. 1 want to move to this side. Then we can swap these two elements and rearrange this array like this. After that, we can continue with 7 and 9. 7 is greater than 5. Then 7 want to move to this side. But 9 is not less than 5. Then 9 will remain in this side. Then 8 also not less than 5. Then 8 will also remain in this side. Then the element which want to move to this side, we can swap it with our pivot and rearrange the array like this. After moving pivot into its correct place, we can divide our array into two sub-arrays which are less than pivot and which are greater than pivot. These steps are going to continue until every sub-array has only one element. Because this array only has one element, this is already sorted. So we are going to care about the array which are greater than 5. For sorting this, we are going to take 7 as our new pivot and 7 want to move to its correct place. 8 is greater than 7. Then 8 want to move to this side. 10 is not greater than 7, less than 7. Then 10 didn't want to move to this side. 9 also not less than 7. Then 9 also doesn't want to move to this side. Then we can swap 8 and 7 and make array like this. Then 7 is on its correct place. Then we take array which are greater than 7 and the array which are less than 7 is empty. So we can take this array. For this, we can assign new pivot as 8. So 8 want to move to its correct place. Then 9 is greater than 8. Then 9 want to move to this side. But 10 is not less than 8. Then 10 doesn't want to move to this side. Then we can swap 8, 9 and rearrange this array. Then 8 is in its correct place. Then we can get the array which are greater than 8 as like this. Then 9 is our new pivot. So 9 want to move to its correct place. 10 is greater than 9. Then 10 want to move to this side. And we can swap these two elements and make new array like this. Then the pivot was 9. Then the new array which are greater than 9 is 10. Then 10 has only one element and it is already sorted. Then we have break down all the arrays, sub arrays into only what only one element. Then we are going to merge this with their pivot and create the quick sorted array. Then 10's pivot was 9. Then we are going to merge 10 with 9, and 9 9 pivot was 8. Then we are going to merge it with 8, 9, 10 like this. Then for this array their pivot was 7. Then we are going to merge this with 7 and make a new array. Then for this array their pivot was 5 and we are going to merge this with 5. Then we can create this array. Because 5 had two sub arrays which are greater than this, which are greater than 5 and less than 5. Less than array is 1. It is already sorted and it has only one element. Then it will also merge to its pivot and we can get the quick sorted array like this.
Now let's understand what is really happening inside the partition itself, because that is the heart of quicksort. We start with two pointers, one called I, which tracks the boundary for small elements, and another called J, which scans through the array. Each time we find an element smaller than pivot, we swap it with element with index I and move I forward. Finally, we place the pivot between smaller and larger groups. That's how the pivot lands in correct position. Alright, let's jump into the code and see how this works. Here is what happened in this code. The function called partition, this function organizes elements around the pivot, and the function which is called quicksort, it keeps calling itself recursively for the divide and conquer parts. Finally, we print the sorted array.
And that is quicksort, one of the smartest and most efficient sorting algorithms ever created. If you enjoyed this explanation, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to explore more algorithms here on AlgoVerse, where logic meets creativity. See you in the next one.